What is going on, guys? It's Eric here, and I want to talk about the top 5 biggest mistakes most dropshippers make when they first start out. So let's get started. Number 1, they use the default AliExpress product descriptions. Now, when you're importing a product from AliExpress into your Shopify store with an app like Oberlo, it's automatically going to take the default AliExpress product description and import it into your store. Now, why this is a problem is because these descriptions, they just suck. They are meant for retailers and manufacturers and suppliers to get the specifications of the product, such as like the length, the material, things like that. They're not actually meant to sell the product to the customer. And when a customer comes to your page and they see something like this, it doesn't give them a reason to buy. This is your chance to write your own product descriptions and actually sell the product to the customer. You need to connect with them on an emotional basis and actually use logic and try to sell the product to them. So if you start writing your own product descriptions for all your products, you'll definitely notice your conversion rates are going to increase. It's one of the biggest things I see most new dropshippers that they don't do, and it's something they can easily add into the store to provide a lot of value to their own products. Number 2, they don't research their suppliers. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I'm just starting out. I don't care if I have a good supplier. I just want to make sales. Well, that's a great way to think short term, but in the long term, you definitely want to make sure you have a good supplier, because as soon as you get an order, if you don't have a trusted supplier, you don't even know if they're going to ship out the product. There are some AliExpress suppliers who will completely try to scam you. They won't send out the product in time. It may take 40 days, even though it's supposed to take 10 to 20 days. It's a whole mess. So trust me, research your suppliers. Make sure that they have at least a 95% positive feedback rating on their overall store. Make sure the product itself has good feedback scores. Go through and check out the reviews. See if people are posting product photos of the product to see if it's high quality or not. Because in the long term, if you get a lot of bad customer complaints, PayPal will freeze your account, Shopify will shut you down. So you definitely want to avoid this at all costs, and it's good to start early. And most people, when they're first starting out, they don't even think to check for this. So definitely just make sure, do yourself a favor, check your suppliers and make sure you have trustworthy suppliers. All right, number 3, they aren't clear about shipping times on their product pages. We all know that dropshipping from AliExpress means longer shipping times. On average, you can expect between 10 to 20 days for a product to arrive from China to the United States. Now, a lot of people are discouraged by these long shipping times and will completely hide the fact that they are dropshipping from China. They won't show the shipping times anywhere on their website. They'll try to hide it from their customers. Now, that may work to get some immediate sales up front, but this is a very bad idea. You're going to piss off a lot of customers. You're going to get a lot of emails from people asking where their products are when they expected it to come in like 2 to 3 days. Now, I found on my own stores, if I put the shipping times on my product pages, or at least on a shipping page that is clearly visible on my website, the expectations are set up front before people buy, and it makes it a lot easier with customer service. You don't get as many angry emails from customers. The expectations are essentially managed from that point going forward. And this reduces chargebacks, this increases customer happiness, and it really does not affect sales too much. So this is the third thing that new dropshippers can improve on if they are looking to build a sustainable, long-term dropshipping business. Number 4, they don't use abandoned cart emails. Now, if you don't know what abandoned cart emails are, it's probably the fastest and easy way to boost sales on your Shopify store, or any store really. I use it on Niche Scraper. I use it on all my stores. It actually absolutely works wonders. It's pretty much magic. So if you're not sure what that is, essentially when a customer comes to your store and they are ready to check out and buy the product, they put all their shipping information in, but for whatever reason they don't buy, which is completely normal. Maybe their baby's crying in the background, or their internet cuts out, or they just get busy and forget. What's going to happen is you're going to send them an automatic email an hour after they leave the checkout process saying, hey, we noticed you did not complete your purchase. Here's a coupon code for like 10% off. And it encourages them to come back and complete their purchase. And this works really, really well, right? You can expect maybe on average to have like 10 to 20% of those people come back and complete their purchase, which is really huge, especially when you're looking for easy ways to increase your sales, right? So Shopify has a way for this to automatically happen. If you go into your Shopify admin panel, go to checkout settings. On there's an abandoned cart section. Most people have this. You can just turn it on and it'll automatically send an email. If not, there's also a free Shopify app called MailChimp, which lets you handle automatic email campaigns and send out these abandoned cart emails. But if you're not doing this, and a lot of people aren't, especially newcomers, definitely look into setting this up. If you're getting a lot of add to carts on Facebook ads and not a lot of purchases, try this out. It's gonna blow your mind if you've never dealt with this before. So try it out. All right, number 5, and this is our last tip, but definitely not least, they give up too soon. Now, dropshipping, unlike what most gurus out there are gonna tell you, is not a get quick rich scheme. You can't expect to come right into the business and do well the very first week or month you're in this. You know, when I first started out a little bit over a year ago, I completely failed at it, right? I got maybe like 2 or 3 sales my first month and spent like $400. I lost a good amount of money. I didn't know what I was doing, and that's completely fine, and you are expected to not know what you're doing. The whole point is to not give up. It's a learning process. You learn as you go. It took me like 8 months to get to the point where I was making 50 grand per month on my store, right? It's a process. It's a learning process. With Facebook ads, things aren't going to happen right away, right? It takes time for the data to build up, for Facebook to optimize your ads. Same with your Shopify store. You're over time going to slowly optimize things, and these are going to add up. People over time are going to remember your store, come back a month later, 2 months later, start actually making sales and actually buying things on your store. So the number 5 most popular reason that dropshippers fail, new dropshippers fail, is because they give up. You know, you need to actually go past month number 1, month number 2 to see results. So keep on pushing through. If you're still new and you haven't gone to sell yet, don't worry, keep on pushing. I'm not saying you just go out there and just aimlessly spend money without understanding why you're spending money or doing any research. Be smart about it, but don't expect instant results. It's not going to happen. This is a business. Everyone out there is trying to do it, so it has a very high barrier to entry. But once you get past that hump, that curve, you're in the clear, right? And you'll probably start making some money, at least some kind of money, and you can scale up from there. All right, there you have it, guys. That is my top 5 biggest mistakes new dropshippers make when they first start out. Now, this doesn't mean it's a complete full list. There are other mistakes that people make, obviously. Maybe you're making some of these, maybe you're making all of them, maybe you're making none of them. But go through and compare my list to what you're currently doing. Slowly make improvements. Go out there and see what other people, what's working for them, and use that to improve on your own store. And eventually you will make it if you keep on making optimizations and adjustments, and your whole goal is to improve yourself. Eventually good things are going to happen. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see more tips from me. I'm constantly putting out new information, new guides to help you guys succeed in dropshipping. So as always, good luck on your dropshipping journey. Go out and kill it, and I will see you guys next time.